Well, it's a big rev up and a rock on from me. How's it all gone, folks? Been out for a wee bit. No long finished work actually, but well, I see that 40 minutes or so. But yeah, out for a wee bit tree hugging. See a wee bit of grounding. How is all going anyway? I've not had a video out for a wee while. I've not done a couple of poems and stuff, but not done any videos. Maybe selfie stick's not working properly. That's not. I forgot to charge it up, and I've left the charger out of work. So bugger. Anyway, so you'll have to be close up and intimate with me. So anyway, yeah, I was just covered quite a lot of kind of different topics I have, but I've not covered this one that I've not. I don't think anyway. It was brought to my attention that it was, but here goes. Jealousy. What is jealousy? Jealousy, when it rears its ugly head, comes in many shapes and forms. Jealous of a person, of a place, no having, being envious. I mean, take your pick. There's a shitload, isn't there? But jealousy. To make yourself, how would you put it, Ed? To try and make yourself look better than somebody else. That's a bit fucked up. Pardon the French. Not meaning to offend any French people that might be watching this. There we go. But yeah, it's a shame actually that it is. It's a shame that people resonate that low, that they think that that's perfectly alright, and then they kind of project that onto other people that they do. Again, it boils into scars, wounds from yesteryear, shall we say. But yeah, these are things that you need to fix. Oh, can I miss this opportunity to have another wee tree hug? Aye, Zaffy's fucking heed. But nevertheless, I digress. But, oh, that wee spin left me in a spin there. It's a crazy world, it is, and you have to wake up in the morning and you have to be grateful for what you've got. And you do. You might not have a lot, you might not think you've got a lot, but you've got a hell of a lot. You woke up, and you did, and you know, as good or as bad as you might think it might be, you always have the power to be able to change shit. Because you are the power, as they say. And if you've got your hands on that side of you, then yeah, your quid's in. Because it's all about connecting with yourself, Mother Nature, and smile. Because you know, there's a lot of shit going on in the world now that there is, and a lot of atrocities, a lot of news that's coming out, a lot of this, a lot of that, a lot of the other. I mean, I could talk about that until I'm blue in the face, that I could do, but you know something, I'll leave that to the other people that are talking about it, because they're doing a better job of it than me. They can explain it better. I just get a bit agitated with it all. But what I can talk about is me, and how we should be, or how I am. Not saying that you all have to be like me, because that's not what I mean. It's about raising your resignation. It's about bringing up your way of thinking. You know, opening your eyes to the construct that's going on about you, the wrongdoings that are getting done by the powers that we give the power to, and they abuse it like they do with everything else. Doesn't really matter to them that it doesn't. They'll abuse everything. But you know, it just it's just absolute balderdash that it is. That's a good word, that actually. Hope I've not offended anybody with that in their native language. Christ knows. But yeah, you know, we get back to jealousy, and it all stems from that. Jealousy and hatred, and you know, underhandedness, shadowing. You know, fuck's sake, secret accounts. You know, government, fucking, jeez. I mean, where do you start, where do you finish? There's no start and a finish point because it's just fucking continuous. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. But there's one thing that you can do, and that is stand. Stand shoulder to shoulder. Raise your resignation. And when the time comes, you know the truth. You know you've been lied to on many different fronts. You find the people who you can listen to and who you can talk to. TikTok's a good thing for that, there it is. It's just about reaching out, isn't it? Oh, yeah, it is. It is just about reaching out. Not being afraid to reach out, because, you know, reaching out can be a daunting task for some folk. Anxiety for one, and that's not a good thing to have, that is, no. It can debilitate us somewhat, and not because we want it to, it's just what it does. But when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, tell yourself, first and foremost, I love myself. Secondly, I am grateful for what I have, as the sight, the sound, the smell, the taste, and the touch of this world. Because as a spiritual being living a human experience, yeah, for right or wrong, for experience after experience that might be negative or might be positive, it's worth it. It's worth finding out who you are. And that's the important thing.